Boy, it's good to see you all here tonight. Everybody having a good time? I've been misrepresented. I was introduced as someone who's going to do comedy. Actually, I'm doing a poem I wrote the other day about a small town in Arizona. You might recognize it. You might recognize some people in here. So without further ado, we'll get on with it. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through Arivaca, not a creature was stirring, not even an alpaca. Old hippies hung their tie-dyed stockings by the chimney with care, in hopes that some grateful dead discs soon would be there. The ranchers and cowboys were all settled down. La Gitana had closed, and it was quiet in town. Oh, an owl may have hooted once or twice in the dark, and the coyotes might have howled just for a lark. And perhaps a cow or two was loose on the road, roaming about and dropping a load. A family of javelinas might have run past, spooked by a fighter jet screaming by low and fast. But there were no vigilantes or militia to be seen, and for that we were grateful on this Christmas Eve. Just snowbirds and campers and hunters and their kin, settling in for the night after a wee snort of gin. Or perhaps some schnapps or bourbon or rye, or maybe some homemade stuff that was got from some guy. The various characters that one sees hither and yon, like Sundog, Hawk, and Mutt and Yvonne, were all to their quarters and their various digs, whether it was an estate up past soul food or something primitive with pigs. Oh, sure, we have our troublemakers and ne'er-do-wells and the like, but they were not in evidence that evening, except a fellow named Mike. But it turned out he was a man with a place up on a hard scrabble road who just needed a lift because his beater got towed. So someone came around in a ratty old truck to give Mike a ride and maybe earn a few bucks. But you get the picture of our little town. It may not have much, but it's the best one around. We've got bikers and hikers and kayakers too, some atheists, some Christians, and even a Jew. Farmers from Wisconsin and some from Manitoba all tend to show up here in early October. We have rednecks and libtards and folks in between, and mostly we get along and rarely act mean. 'Cause we're Arivacans, you know, and we say it with pride, because this small town don't care about the color of your hide. We have no town council or popo or jail, but we do have a post office where you can pick up your mail, and a human resources outfit, an art co-op too, and a Saturday market set up just for you. It's across from the Merc where you can go buy some wine if the computer's not down and there's not much of a line. The night before Christmas, be sure you're all here in Arivaca, Arizona, because it's the real deal, my friends, and that's no baloney.